This is another example of people making things up. So now tell me, is it the story you're reading that they're saying Sarah Clark now that nobody has ever talked about? They just had her image over Miss Childress. Is that who you're saying did that? Because, again, I wasn't around at the time of him being alive. So, like, from personal experience, I can't tell you whether something happened or not. But I will say that didn't happen because it didn't happen. The Colonel had a wife named Josephine Sanders, who had 3 children. Harlan David Sanders Jr., who died very young. Margaret and Mildred Sanders, his daughters. And he cheated on his wife Josephine with Claudia Price in the 1940s. And then he married Claudia Price and still took care of Josephine until her death. He wasn't sleeping around with Miss Childress. She never existed. He wasn't sleeping around with Sarah Clark. Nobody even knew about Sarah Clark until I brought it up. So, no, this is just another bogus story that people come up with trying to get attention for it. People say he stole it from a slave. We proved he didn't have slaves. People say he stole it from Miss Childress. We proved Miss Childress didn't exist. People said that he stole it from his mother-in-law, and that didn't happen. I had family that was alive at the time when he was creating the recipe that helped him. By help, I mean mix it. And they witnessed him struggle for many years trying to perfect that freaking recipe so that it would be good enough for him to supply his family with what they needed. So now we're on a rumor that, okay, so now the Miss Childress that didn't exist, or the Miss Clark that we just proved existed, but the recipe wasn't stolen from and had nothing to do with KFC or the Colonel. Now we're creating a rumor around that, or somebody has in the past that he slept with her, and then the last night of him sleeping with her, he stole the recipe. And then there's another rumor that he stole it from his mother, another rumor that he stole it from his mother-in-law, another rumor that he stole it from his wife, another rumor that his second wife made it, another rumor that his second wife's nephew made it, another rumor that he stole it from a bar, another rumor that he stole it from an African-American man, another rumor that he bought it off of Miss Childress, who we proved didn't exist. Do you see the trend here? There's just, even though I wasn't around at the time, there's so many rumors of where he got that freaking recipe, and then there's the facts. So at this point, anybody making a claim that he stole it from anybody is bogus. I don't know who he was sleeping around with or not when he was younger, but what I know is in the 1940s, he cheated on Josephine King and married Claudia Price. He was caught sleeping around with Claudia, which, by the way, is nobody's business, but somebody decided to put it on the internet, and now I'm having to address it all.